unity and love as the Bokos Old Student Association Bokosa came together to reconnect and to celebrate God's faithfulness in their lives. The college started as co-education in 1979 with boys and girls, and in 1983 the state government established the school as Unity College that makes it Government Girls College Bokos. National President Bokosa, Aaron Seleng, encouraged members to continue to enrich the legacy of the association, saying doing so will leave a lasting impact on the lives of members and their alma mater.
We are calling on the government to look at Government Girls College Bokos with particular interest.
Principal Government Girls College Bokos, Larba Izilmel, thanked the old students for giving back to their alma mater.
I would like to sincerely thank the government of Plateau State for considering GGC Bokos in all agile projects, especially the construction of school fence.
In a keynote address, guest speaker at the event, Charity Kumwar, spoke on the topic Reconnecting for Growth and Service.
I want to put this into your mind. I know some of you have gone very high. Remember those that you left behind.
Saf Butura, Da John Malo, lauded Bokosa for holding to their faith and not forgetting where they came from.
Bokosa, for the great things you are doing.
Highlight of the event was a presentation of awards to some individuals for their contribution, including the guest speaker, Charity Kumwar, who was a former principal of the school, and cutting of the 30th anniversary cake by set 1995. In Jos, Bridget Rutschak.
A special Thanksgiving Mass has been organized as part of activities marking this year's World AIDS Day. Our correspondent covered the event held at St. Finbar's Catholic Church, Rayfield.
World AIDS Day, designated on 1st December every year since 1988, is an international day dedicated to raising awareness of the AIDS pandemic caused by the spread of HIV infection and mourning those who have died of the disease. In attendance at the Thanksgiving Mass to mark the day were health experts, implementing partners. State Commissioner of Health Dr. Nicholas Bamlong, speaking during the event, acknowledged the efforts made by PLACA in sensitizing the public and fighting against HIV and AIDS.
Our Plateau AIDS Control Agency, PLACA, has championed this activity and want to appreciate what we have done.
Executive Director of Plateau AIDS Control Agency Esther Turaki said the event is to celebrate successes recorded in the fight against HIV, sensitize members of the church against stigmatization and discrimination of people infected with the scourge. She appreciated faith-based organizations and implementing partners for their support.
They have made quite a lot, particularly in the area of HIV/AIDS. I know that every year there is a day that is set aside to collect offering.
Chairman of Shandam Local Government Council, who is also chairman of the Parish Council, Keminshi, lauded PLACA for choosing St. Finbar's for the sensitization. Meanwhile, Plateau State Government has reaffirmed its commitment to taking further actions in scaling up testing and treatment points to ensure uninterrupted access to antiretroviral medications and ending mother-to-child transmission of new HIV infections in the state. State Commissioner of Health Dr. Nicholas Bamlong stated this at a press conference in Jos. Bamlong, who highlighted reported cases of HIV between 2024 and 2025, said the infection is still prevalent in the state.
Just last year, we reported about 2,786 new cases of HIV infection among people. And out of this, about 460 of them actually died of this disease.
He, however, noted that the state government will continue to support research initiatives aimed at finding new ways to prevent and treat HIV and AIDS.
Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang has re-echoed the need for sustained prayers and unity among citizens for the development of the state. Governor Mutfwang made the call at the Thanksgiving service in honor of the PDP chairman of Jos North Local Government, held at Cocking LCC 1, Nupis. Details of the report.
Gathered at the auditorium of Cochin LCC 1 Nupis were family members, congregation and some government officials for the Thanksgiving service of the PDP chairman of Jos North local government, Elijah Aziz. Governor Caleb Mutfong, represented by the State Commissioner of Water Resources and Energy Bashir Dati, noted that his administration remains committed to uniting the people, guaranteeing the safety of all citizens.
His Excellency, Governor of Plateau State, in order to deliver his mandate to the good people of Plateau.
Reverend Kefas Gomupu delivered a message, spoke on the theme, Care for the Labor Force.
There is nothing that you will do for the work of God. There is nothing that you will do for preaching the gospel that is going in vain. That is never going in vain.
The chairman of the People's Democratic Party in Plateau State, Raymond Dabo, chairman of Jos North Local Government Council, Christopher John, and a former federal lawmaker, Dachu Musa Bagos, all lauded the celebrant.
I will encourage you with another 250,000.
We have attested to the fact that he is a loyal and dedicated party man, and that is why the state chairman and the entire and some escort of the states are also here.
The name and the family, generation after generation, will be blessed.
The celebrant noted that he has every reason to return thanks to God.
We are here to appreciate God for his mercy upon our life. We are here to appreciate God for the government of Plateau State.
There were some ministration by various groups.
And on the foreign scene, the death toll in the floods which struck Indonesia last week has now climbed to more than 500, with rescue workers still battling to reach affected areas. The floods, which were caused by a rare cyclone that had formed over the Malacca Strait, have hit 3 provinces and impacted some 1.4 million people, according to the government disaster agency. Another 500 people remain missing, while thousands more have been injured. Indonesia is just one part of Asia which has been hit with torrential rain and storms in recent days, with Thailand, Malaysia and Sri Lanka all also reporting death. In Indonesia, the provinces of Aceh, North Sumatra and West Sumatra have been hardest hit, with thousands still cut off without critical supplies. Arini Amelia, a resident from Aceh's Jaya Regency, told the BBC the flood waters had been like a tsunami. Pictures from the region showed bridges washed away, roads covered in mud and debris, and logs piled high. At West Sumatra's Twin Bridges landmark, where flood water swept through and deposited enormous amounts of mud and debris, Mariana watched as excavators cleared the road, hoping they will find her missing family members, including her 15-year-old son. Large amounts of mud and debris had piled up by the Twin Bridges landmark in West Sumatra. Many are still waiting for food aid, with some saying they have not eaten for 2 to 3 days. Ms. Santi, who lives in central Tapaluni, which is one of the worst hit areas in North Sumatra, told the BBC that 8 workers were having trouble reaching her district. And that is it on News Track. Stay tuned for global news at 6:30 p.m. and news update at 10 p.m. But before then, do enjoy the rest of our programs and have a very wonderful afternoon. Thanks for watching.